Everything heavy when we step up. You can't hang with a gang, you are selling.
Hello guys, this is Senker Entertainment today and Lanie. So Lanie does, carpooling with Lanie. We here today. This is not an interview, by the way. This is a conversation.
Yes.
So we're here to have conversations with creatives. That is a new mini series I am going to be doing with different creatives. Whether you are a writer, blogger, anything you're doing, basically, we're going to cover it. So, and when we're doing it like while eating at some good restaurants in the VI. Today we're here at Toast. Guys, if you can see our food, I have a little video of it, so I'll put the video in there. But if you can see our food is amazing. We are here at Toast in Christensen on the boardwalk. And let me just tell you, I had a piece of the hash brown. I don't know if you do hash brown here, but
I took a little piece. I didn't want to pick up because I don't know if you can.
You can eat. So you gonna be cute. You can start.
I don't know, okay, but yes, the hash brown is good. And this is my first time here. This is Vibes because this wasn't our original spot, and we just happened to come here, and yes, I'm happy.
Yeah, the Carolines were closed. I've never been to Carolines. It's good. I guess I could try it with somebody else. We could try it another time. Okay, Lanie. So you done do carpool and karaoke. Tell me about that. Like, how you get the idea to come up with carpooling in the Virgin Islands with some of our hottest artists right now.
Okay. I have to make sure I have to swallow that. Okay, so Carpool Karaoke. I actually get the inspiration from my other show. I have a show originally, Carpool Karaoke. And I just loved the idea. It was actually one day me and Kevin, Kevin and I, we were going out to just do some word on the street stuff in Frederickson. And every time I'm in my car, I really do perform like how I do.
Turn up.
Exactly. So I would perform for Kevin singing a song. And he was like, we should pull over to the gas station and just get like a phone mount so we could record it. And then since then, I just took off with the idea and started to do Carpool Karaoke because as you know, for Bussy and Palm Trees, we don't have a space anymore, so I just had to just find a different way to just be more creative and to just push local artists and VI artists out there. So yeah, so it is.
Nice, and I feel the vibes we push in local artists. So. Oh, girl!
Is that on camera?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so, but that was good. Nice team.
Right. I could feel that because when I started Senker Entertainment today, 3 years ago, and that's still my goal, to highlight Virginia's artists. Because, what gave me the idea basically is one day I went on YouTube, showed Virginia artists, and this is no shade to Pressure. I find Pressure, this song, the famous one, So Nice, Virginia is Nice. Then you scroll down, and then you start to find VA artists. I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Oh, wow.
You search and Google the same thing. So I was like, I need to do something about this.
Yeah.
And I want to make the difference. I can be the difference I want to see.
I love that.
But I love what you're doing. And it's not because you was my friend, not because we know each other for donkey years.
Right?
But I love what you're doing. It's a vibe. I'll be grooving. I'll be like, yes, girl, this is me in my car.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the essence it's supposed to give, I don't know how you to be when you listen to these artists' songs. So just seeing the artists too embody that. And
tasting.
It's
So good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I can't even speak. That's how good it was.
Yeah, just seeing the artists, embody that essence, and they performing and going on.
And
so
they're comfortable too.
Exactly. So yeah, it'll be a vibe. It'll be good energy. It'll be lit.
Agree. Okay, so we as creatives, right? We as we were talking off camera, we often have to reach into our pocket and you know, fund our projects, which is, you know, is our project, you know what I mean? But it would be nice for us to, you know, get paid for doing it and, you know, have a little sponsorship here and there, a little money, you know? Get a little sponsorship, get something that could help us further because we're not doing this for ourselves. We're doing this so people can see how amazing the Virgin Islands is, and it's like, yeah, it'll be a strain. I don't know about you, but it'll be a strain.
Oh, trust me, girl, it's a strain on me. That's the problem. I haven't gone over to St. Thomas for karaoke as yet, you know, because it's the funds, the gap, accumulating those funds, but yeah, Rochelle,
you can come here yourself. You can come here. It's me not on the camera, but you can come here yourself. You stay there.
I mean, I know a lot of people don't know that name for you, but that's all I know you by.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. But yes, Minoka. It's not really weird, but yes, Minoka. Shit, I forgot what's happening right now.
What?
I think I'm drinking this too fast.
Go and send them us.
Oh.
You drink that too fast.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what my husband like gone to Thomas for Carpool Karaoke, yeah, because it is a strain, especially like when you have to work your original job and then try to get a time off to go and you know, so but I do think, you know, we should keep investing ourselves and
because some of us, you know, we have a job outside of this, yeah.
Okay. So but it's still important to just believe in yourself and keep investing in yourself, keep applying that pressure because even though they don't see you today, don't worry, it's probably some person else, even Tempo or just some other network will pick up on your content.
You know the guy from St. Croix? The CEO of Tempo.
Yeah.
I just find that out the other day.
You like, what do you think all the Tempo turns 1, 2, 3?
I didn't know.
For real?
I'm dead serious.
Yes, his name is Frederick Morton.
Yeah, I read an article on him the other day when I researched it.
Yes, girl, he is from St. Croix. So, like, yeah, probably like a different network will end up seeing your content and picking you up, and then they're going to fund you, and then hopefully you take off from there. But until then, I mean, it's hard.
Yeah.
It is hard, and then I've come on too when I was giving you your credits for being a female in this industry and learning like all the skills that you have to learn, especially when your husband is doing the same thing as you and you didn't just get comfortable and be like, all right, well my husband could do this for me. Like, sure, I would have. Like, I ain't not gonna front. Like,
Yeah, he could do this.
I would have been like, babe, like, you have to shoot this, you have to edit this.
I hate
like,
to wait on people.
you see, and then and I feel like there's a lot of female creatives and
A lot.
you know, being a female, you just have to be like the best of the best, especially a black female. You have to be the best of the best.
And people don't take you as seriously as they do take men, and that is the most annoying part about it. Because men, you know, men, they have more men, photographers, videographers, and whatever, than females in St. Croix. But that don't mean like we are not as capable.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, I feel like, and well, I'm not gonna say every industry is male dominated, but
Almost every industry.
yeah, a lot of them are. So that's how can I say, being like a black female, you just have to come with a punch, come with a kick. Yeah, your skills under your belt, so nobody can tell you nothing.
Yeah.
And then you kind of just don't pack and keep it going because. Yeah, these men don't stop, so why should we?
Exactly. She said a bit. So the violence, it's ridiculous now. People our own age committing the crime, and people our own age dying. How you think that impacting us as an industry? How you think that impacting us in St. Croix and you know with music and other stuff in general?
Well, so I know like music-wise, like a lot of people be like, well, you know, like they have like a lot of cussing and guns thing, like, you know, in their music, but I do believe like, you know, just music is an expression of your environment. So a lot of these rappers, like they're talking about like the environments and where they grow up and probably what they're going through. But I do believe too that it's an economic problem because there's no, like, remember all the programs they used to have for the youth? Like, where's the program?
Stop the violence.
Exactly, there and graffiti streets, and they had like so much programs for like youth supposed to like be invested in when they're growing up, so they can have stuff to do. But now, like, there's nothing. There's nothing. So it's like, I feel like that's a major part of it because, I mean, what is the idle hands is the devil program or something like that. But yeah, like, well, that's my take on it.
I feel like it honestly hurt me because I'm in my 20s, and to see a news article about a 20-something-year-old is the one who commit the crime, or a 20-something-year-old who die, and especially when the families of the victim come to reliable to get like bulls, or it'll hurt me for them. It'll really hurt me for. I don't want the crime. Because I am like, we could be so much better than this. And this goes back to, it doesn't have anything. I'm sorry, senators, if I hate a nerve. It doesn't have anything for young people to do here. We literally have to create. Create our own thing so we could be busy. And those that don't want to do things like what me and Lanie doing, what are they going to do? They don't have no opportunities for us.
Nothing. It really doesn't.
Y'all focus on the wrong thing. Like, it have 15 senators. What are y'all really doing? I'm sorry, I don't speak politics. But when it affects me, I gotta speak it. And y'all, I ain't name dropping, but y'all come for Jovan James. He the try his best. And you know something I love about him? They call him the party senator, right? But at least we have somebody that understands the industry and that trying to push the thing more. Like when he had bring Rock City here for and with the
City thing.
that was amazing.
It was.
And it's amazing thing. And Rashidi started, and I learned if I ever won a 3.5, one of them. I always used to listen to him every morning I was going to school.
That's on the radio.
He's one of the inspirations why I'm doing this now, because he never stopped.
Oh, that's dope. That's nice to know. I didn't know that. That's learning about Michelle, conversation to creators.
She
I like this.
It's cool. You still acting cute and camera though. Girl, I just went down.
I have this book. I'm about to bring it here. Okay, let's go, Michelle.
They'll be like, see something, say something, but unless it affected your family, nobody ain't gonna say nothing. Because people are honestly scared to say anything.
Have you ever like experienced like or witnessed gun violence like in front of your face?
No. I don't want to witness that either.
I have at a jam.
Oh, wow.
And it was so traumatic, and that's what I feel like probably too like a lot of young Virgin Islanders that deal with that lingering trauma.
Yeah.
The next day after that, like a tire pop in the road, and you know I live by the road.
Yeah, you jump.
I got my best so fast. I was like cartoon like.
Oh no, I lie. I did experience it at when I was in West at
Plutopia.
Girl, I was recording. Adamo was performing. Me and Karim was on stage. And I like, hey, pa, pa, pa. I ain't see nothing. I just see everybody ducking. I hit. I was so terrified. I ain't go West Beach for a while.
You see? And then Chad was just really trying to do something good too. And then now his event just will have that like, you know, that stain on it because everybody gonna remember.
Yeah, when I went Flotopia, this one, but it's not his fault.
Exactly, because he was just trying to do something for the people.
For everybody.
Like, exactly.
For the kids, for the adults. And
I love
Flotopia is a
Flotopia.
that was so...
You see,
girl.
like, remember the memories is... Yeah, that's the thing, like, in this gunman, like, they don't have no
about who around.
And none.
You see the shooting they had in West where the young lady died, the wrong I was in the restaurant, that restaurant right there, across from, and we swear they was coming in the restaurant.
Let's see, COVID, you know, COVID pala, stuff on pause. Especially traveling, because I want to go to Dominica and do some stuff, you know. But
you got quarantine. If you see my video, you won't go.
After your experience, I don't think I want to do that.
It's a different thing though. They changed up the whole website, and yes, I'm a historian. Because if it wasn't for my mother and I don't care if people call us dramatic or anything, because that was ridiculous.
As a doctor, just wear my mask more, just more hand sanitizers, just washing my hands, everything.
Exactly. You were there good, girl. You were there good. You're not coming. You're not coming.
So, yeah, that's pretty much how, like, you know, I just adapting to COVID. I mean, it's a sucky situation, but you can't let that stop you.
Yeah, no.
Gotta just pray and hopefully everything.
Then I was depressed.
Oh, same.
And I was like,
depression, man.
girl, that thing put people through a lot. And then almost to the end of the year, like everything that could go wrong with me went wrong. Like back to back. 2020 was not my year at all. And I hope in 2021, you know, it's still, you know, fresh.
It's your how are you feeling like after your first dose?
The first day I got a headache and my hand was sore.
Yeah.
Oh God, I was in pain. I was sleeping and I was like, oh. But it just, my pain in my hand just lasts a day or two, and the headache was like, let's get toasted. I love it. You're good.
Found on Amazon.
Oh, you can, yeah, you can.
Cute.
That is cute.
That's everything you need to get toasted.
Interviews when I can. I just try to keep myself busy because depression is not an easy thing.
It's not nice.
Okay.
Oh, she's not taking one.
Yeah,
She's a lightweight.
It is half a shot. It's butterscotch and it's weak. It really is. It's just
It's weak.
yeah.
So we got a shot at the house, and this is our chaser. And guys, my co she is already not having it. It's not bad. It's not bad. I thought it would be worse.
So Megan, please make sure Angela
Go back for game smash class. Our first person is Alamo. Lucky that's babe, but he's not gonna marry like yes, that's babe.
So smash animals.
Yeah. It's a smash for me.
Okay.
And not just because you know you look good, because it's music.
Wait, I'm different that.
Okay, so next we have Ina, who's just talking about him.
Yeah, they're really nice. Pick up on my hair, but I think I'm gonna smash. Hey, I don't want to smash everybody in the left. Okay, what about you?
I unfortunately pass. They know that. Because I like young men, but he's not school. I've never met him. Only watch his videos and stuff.
It's nice.
Yeah, his life is cool. Unfortunately, I don't like young men. I want to be all of okay, next we have Diamond. Diamond, you know, Diamond is a creative. Diamond is, I love this. Ain't no, you know, that guy. I love this. So I love to see Diamond. Diamond is, she is, and I've met Diamond before, worked alongside with her, with Karen, and she was working there. So she have a amazing personality. She's a love to smash.
Yeah, she's very beautiful inside and out. But I don't know her personally, but just growing up in complex. I know she and her sister, I really seen them, but
I've never seen that sister, but you know, she's there with
yeah. Well, her sister has a podcast with
yeah,
yeah. So Diamond, girl,
it's a smash for me, bitch.
I think this is a late interest.
You know, he's a good guy in San.
I know. I think you know
We never get to talk about San.
coming soon, guys. Coming soon.
When the pop next up, I don't know what they're waiting for.
Coming soon. Coming soon. But yeah, see, I think I should pass on Jesse.
Smash, sorry. I know you have a girlfriend, but
That's the thing. That's the thing. I know, but I just knowing that couple, like, you know, tell me about it.
yeah, I saw the video. Oh, sorry. I did. They are amazing couple. They don't say y'all. Okay, next we have Croix and Foodie. I don't know.
That's really good. Smash.
Okay, yeah. You know, she know her foods and she's a really down-to-earth person. If you met her, she don't like the hype. She's like, someone met me like, who's that food? And she's like, yeah, I'm just a person. Yeah, it's my girl. Right?
Lanie.
Sorry. It's a smash for me. Definitely.
Same, right? You have to stick to me.
DJ Junior saying no, we love you and your wife. Ain't no,
We must try to take you out.
wow. I just learned about him today. As I said, I don't know people. As I told you after I'm marketing, I don't know people.
Smash.
I feel you. But it's okay. So yeah, the one game does by now. I got passed because I don't know him, eventually I will be like send them and see the forms add up. But there's no bets on I said. Last we have swans.
Smash. So that's good, right? Well, I know. So disclaimer, I'm not a whore. I'm a smash swan. I'm a smash.
I think all your answers was smash.
Right, except for Jesse, just because, like I say, yes, okay, so Salida, I want to do that, because they stand shake like that, but yeah, swan.
You need to make Jesse character by the way. I'm tired of other home. She said smash for swans?
Yeah, I'm a smash swan.
Love swans, personality in real life is dope. I must say smash as well. Some of my friends that real fans might kill me, but hey, it's a game.
Wow, hey, friends, look at me, yeah, it's a game.
It's a game. So yeah, when swans are with songs that quiet person, let's walk on the stage here.
Okay, I love that energy. You just
And the mic was like,
I want to back up the other day. That's why.
had something and take so close, and he was like going hard. He was like, sponsors you something.
Do me. I love that song. Yeah.
And this gets into my co-host over here.
Yeah.
So it was amazing first episode of Conversation with Creators. We would like to thank the staff of Thomas for being patient with us. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are awesome. We appreciate you. And we apologize. We are all one. We all have the same goal. We all trying to do the same thing. So I will have more guests on, Conversation with Creators while either sipping or eating or sipping and eating. I like my stuff. Something. Whenever the little video pop up, check it out. Not because she's my friend, but because she's a fellow creative and we are trying to do the same thing and accomplish the same thing. Thank you to everyone that supports us, and it's not easy for at least a black woman in the industry.
Oh, my cheeks are hurting. I'm genuinely smiling hard. So this was a great conversation. It really was. I'm looking forward to more of these conversations with creatives. I like this, guys. So make sure to support the Entertainment today. Like she said, we all are one. Just living on different platforms to just push and promote. So thank you, Michael, for having me.
No, my pleasure. And what's your hope before the camera?
Michael?
Your like social media.
Oh, my handles, okay.
The handles, yeah.
You guys can find me on Facebook at Lanie Love Teas. Look up for like first soon. On Twitter, Lanie, Instagram, Lanie, Snapchat. I don't know if to give it to you guys. I don't know if it's not right, but if you really want my Snapchat, it's on my Instagram page. You can just find the rest of all of my actions there. But yes, guys, so you can find me, follow your girl. Oh, on YouTube.
Yeah.
Lanie TV. Yeah.
We'll follow you.
That's where I post like my Carpool Karaoke videos.
Oh yeah, I did watch the Carpool. Yeah, I think I subscribed to it too.
So it's Lanie TV, and you guys could just follow me there for all your karaoke.
Hey, I should have been hyped,
Okay, because you gotta get hyped. You gotta.
Yeah, you can't be dry.
Exactly.
So, Center Entertainment today on Facebook, centerentertainment.com is the website. We are on Instagram, Croix, STX, _entertainment. I post blogs and vlogs, you name it about entertainment, I post it. Facebook, Instagram, that's it. I'm not giving you all the rest of my. Oh, I'm on TikTok. Miss STX Entertainment. Yeah, because right, I can't dance.
No, let me put it on this video.
Yeah. He's like, she didn't come down to me. No, I can't dance. But this has been Conversations with Creatives, our first episode with Lanie from Carpool with Lanie. Thank you to Toast again. Thank you to Lanie. We will be back with another creative. Please check out Toast, check out Lanie for more and Sacred Entertainment. Like, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, wherever you can, you know. And that's it for us.
Bye.